Alright, what's going on, guys? Bustingo 36 back today. Not really an LSLA, I'm just more helping my cousin out at the moment. You'll know him, Sniper Demon. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why's that on? That's not supposed to be on. I've got to turn that off. What the fuck? So kind of just helping Sniper out here at the moment. We will be getting back into our standard. Just with the queue system, I'm like, yeah, no, fucking, because I'd been, fucking around with Josh a bit, so, I kind of got distracted. Thanks. And for all, start this over RTO. So yeah, we all going, and most of you had met me yesterday. For those who didn't, I am Boss. Basically, Lachlan's cousin. Sniper's cousin, you should say, since that's how you probably all know him. Basically, I'm going to be coming in here, giving you guys a little helping hand. I know a few people went through some training yesterday. Some simple stuff. So basically, with training yesterday, how simple it was, basically make sure you call out your 1011s, keep radio at RTO all times, make sure you do have your Discord. If you do have any problem with other players, go ahead and report staff. They should be able to there. As for all of us, if we get into a 1080, basically call it out and we'll try to get units organised and keep the 20s updated. Bank robberies, we shouldn't have too much troubles with them. We should be able to communicate properly. I'll take over Sync Commander whenever we get a bank robbery. When you're on traffic stops, make sure you get your CADs up, run the plates first, and if you need additional 32, go ahead and call it out. So EMS is on standby, so we've got Cody. He'll be EMS stuff tonight. Make sure you got the right loadouts. So taser, either pistol or combat pistol, your carbine, shotgun, and your torch. Because I know there's a bit of a small issue with the nightstick, unless they've already fixed that up. But other than that, just basically jump out of patrol. Make sure you 10-8 in the CAD. Basically, let's see what we can't get into. Okay, everyone. Go ahead. Stand by, 10-4. Alright, so what we'll start doing, guys, is start flicking everything over. You guys get a whiff of this. So this is the BackRoads RP's CAD system. Player. Alright, let's go ahead. We've got our CAD, which is good. Let's get out of control. 1 King 48, 1041, 1041. Right, let's get out of here on patrol and see how well these guys know what they're doing. So I can't really keep that. Alright, so let's see how well these guys go. So Sniper did ask me to come in and give him a hand, so I'm going to give him a little bit of a helping hand. But let's go ahead and see. We're going to jump in and get some fuel. I'm not too sure what kind of fuel in the script they're running, but hopefully it's going to be interesting. Thank you, AU. That's Sleep. Yep, that's Sleep. Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the Dingo family. So like I said, guys, we're not exactly at our usual state, but we'll be jumping in with EMS later, because Bob National has a little fucking bone to pick with Moria after the fucking stabbing incident that she caused me. Alright, so how do we... Not enough cash. Does it pull it out of the card? That's weird. Hang on, I'm gonna... go ahead. By the looks of things, we've got to get Ash in our account. So yeah, basically we're running the 2014 Dodge Charger. Sorry guys, we're just kind of all over the place at the moment. So we'll what? How this works, but that's weird. It says we need fuel, but what we do need, hear Kaylee in the background with Josh. She's just mucking around. Huh? What's going on with the fuel? Food stuff, I don't get it. Wait, I gotta change that plate, that's alright, I gotta change this. Alright, so let's get our modifications. So we're not completely abandoning LSLA, we're still amongst them.
1 King 23, I'm gonna be active tonight.
10-4. Barja Blazin, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome to the Dingo family. Alright, so I'm not too sure how this fuel scripting stuff works. Not really. So originally the server started off, that from what I can see, it more started off as, I guess, a drag server and drift server and stuff. And eventually, Sniper and my cousin had decided to ask me to come over and give a hand with LEO, which I've actually got to get him down here for a second, because it's something's, I'm not understanding this. UTP. Fuck me. 1 minute. Understanding fuel script. Oh. Hang on, so I'll have to message him over Discord because I don't know how. Of course you are. Slash try that. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah, Sniper, what am I doing? Give 1 King 2 for 1 second. 1 King 48 1 second. Let's go to 10-1 with Sniper for 1 second. Hopefully Sniper answers his Discord, because I've got no fucking clue what I'm doing. This is really weird. Alright,
we have no OOC, you just type in your name. Just type in.
Alright, so how the hell do you do, okay, so I've got money in my hand, not in my, or is it different?
You need money in your hand to fuel up your...
This is such a mind fucked.
I'm watching your stream at the same time, by the way. So it echoes.
I'll cover that. Alright, no worries.
Go to the ATM next door to you.
Yeah, cover that. I'm good. Love big tits, love big tits. Thank you for the follow, man. Okay, welcome. Okay.
This is fucking hilarious. Hello, stream. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while.
Give for the follow. Who else do we? Peanut, thank you for the follow, man.
You got the owners. Alright, I'm going back to that.
Thanks, well, take it easy. Oh, geez. This is not working according to plan. Oh, no, wrong fucking thing. Alright, okay, back. Let's go ahead.
10-4.
So apparently it's not.
Yeah, hopped into the second channel of RTO. They were figured so.
10-4. Okay, now that makes sense. Thanks, Sniper. That would have been a little bit helpful earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and basically go to the fuel station now that I know what I'm doing. So I have noticed a small problem with this charger. I think the light bar, the front's not working for some reason. So hopefully Lopez might fix that up. whoever the developer is for that one. Go ahead, exit our car, shall get the gas. So this is the way I wanted to spend the first 13 minutes of my fucking stream. Like fucking A. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Jacob Hike 4, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to Dingo. I did not see that one until now. I apologise. Go to hell, Sniper. You could have told me this during yesterday when we were doing training, man, how to do this. Other way of getting your story open without no clipping. Yeah, clearly. You always do it like at the last second. You're an ass. So we'll spread into us. We'll get our water. Pretty cool. We do have indicators, so that's awesome. Alright, so we are running now, we are now actually running, basically, oh god, hang on, I'm trying to get my breath here because I've had too much monster now. Sniper, is there a radar that you haven't told me about, you bastard? We're running, basically, make visuals great again. I had to go and refix everything. LSPDFR had broken yesterday, so I had to go and reset the whole mods folder. But I just copied everything back over that I had. Then everything's running. I've just got to go ahead and reset LSPDFR, so I thought I might do this stream a bit. Help me lovely cousin out for, because since he's always helped me out with videos, so kind of a, bit of a payback sort of thing, helping the friendly out. Alright, so apparently there was a gas station blowout earlier, so apparently that was involved, which is, that's legit. I'm not too sure if we do have a radar, because I was not going to be able to clock anybody. But yeah, right there is EMS. Oop. That was jank as hell EMS. That's actually Cody. But I mean, all in all, from what I'm seeing with the server, it actually looks pretty decent. Besides my texture loss, that's legit. That was fucked. Either that or my graphics card was shitting itself for a second. Alright, so we'll go down Route 68, let's see what's going on down here. Make sure nobody's causing too much trouble.
1 King 22 to 1 King 48 direct.
Go ahead.
Is it out of our jurisdiction going into Grapeseed?
Negative, it's all county, basically all Blaine County. So basically from like Route 68 all the way up to Toledo Bay.
10-4.
And we could switch it over to fucking city. Oh, okay. Well, disregard that graphics loss. Slow down a bit, we don't want to be breaking our own laws. Not really seeing anybody, that's the thing. I mean, game? We're in game, so I don't know where everyone is. Weird. You think you'd see civilians driving around, but you think you'd see Sniper fucking come flying up my ass like a fucking pack of, like an idiot he is. Because he loves to do that. I think it's like 40 kilometers an hour, 40 miles an hour through here and like 60 here. So 60 kilometers. But I mean, all in all, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. The Charger looks absolutely awesome. So I mean, I'm actually state trooper, but I'm also police chief. So I don't know. Don't ask me how that works. We're still working out the SOPs. We're still working out the ranking system. But I have not. Don't worry, guys. I have not given up on LSLA. I'm still part of their family. I'm still there. Myself and Sniper, we're still building up on our lovely script for. Fight intended by a man. If there's a fight going on, what we might do is roll back around there and see what's going on. But I don't want to cause too much mayhem, and we'll just see what's going on around there at the moment. So we'll go ahead and just get up there as quick as we can. I didn't even realise that we had money in the fucking. That was different. Oh, that's fancy. I want to check this out. This thing looks awesome. Never seen this. So at the moment, I think BackRoads is actually working in their cuffing script, so that's pretty cool that they're working on that. We're running a lot of old stuff. Holy shit, that just went dark really fast. Look at this fancy building. I'm actually pretty amazed. Oh, I think I just found one civ. I want to go and have a look at this for a second. This looks pretty awesome. So the reason they're not running any civs, any locals, is because there actually is problems with players having issues with crashing, which honestly I don't blame them. That place is pretty fancy. I mean, look at it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Why is there boats and shit randomly in the... Look at that place. I mean, I'd be more worried about it if a tidal wave came through, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back on the patrol. Try to do our job, not get too distracted. You think we would see some civilians by now. Not too sure where they're all hanging out, so go ahead and we'll head down to... We'll just stick around Sandy Shores for now, and we'll, if we need to. I know Ty would just moved out to Grapeseed. I'm not too sure where Darkin is, so he'll be around somewhere. So I wasn't the original first cop. Sniper and a couple of other people were, but I know we're trying to deal with some lovely. They're trying to deal with the ranking system. Benny's Customs, cool. Well, something similar. I'm not too sure. Clearly, he doesn't know the fucking law of I can give it another officer. Alright. So it looks like Bay Area Gamer Boy has problems. So that's awesome. So for some reason when people were joining, I guess it frame rates, so and like I said, we're way that trailer come from. I didn't even see that. So basically like that, I haven't fully loaded everything in the game, so I don't know where everyone is. I'm guessing something might be going on, so let's go ahead. I'm not too sure where everyone is. Very quiet, especially for the first 20 minutes of the stream. Not too sure what everyone's gonna... That's the thing. Hopefully we can't work out what the hell everyone is doing. Weird. I mean, Sniper told me this place usually lights up after a bit. I'm guessing they're getting all their stuff ready. This is why I always get everything ready before we go live, just to make sure we know what we've got. So, like there's too much going. Oh, that 24/7. That's interesting. Like, hit textures. Yeah. So we might explore a little bit, see what's actually interesting on around here. Trevor's place is... Okay, no, nobody else can have that. Like to have private property, so we won't go in there because it looks like it's private property. That's fine. I'm going. I just heard a horn. Irritating fucking horn. Got a word for that. Irritating. So once Sniper tells me if there's a radar system, we might set up radar shops somewhere. See what goes on around his lovely server. Not really seeing much problems with it, so that's awesome. Whereas with LSLA, we're actually getting, because we're actually on the new dedicated server. I remember when it first came to 128, devs like, oh my god.
Control M.
Yep. Several. The 50 along Route 60 Rochelle Road. Oh. There we go. Now we do have a radar. Thanks, Sniper. Oh, I gotta get this car fixed. Alright. So go ahead. Even though he literally could have just DM'd that to me. I want to actually hide in my usual spot that I used to hide as LEO when back in the day. Go ahead and hide in here. And I'm not expecting everything too crazy on this server instantly, you know, because I'm sure they all know how to behave eventually. I'm sure of it. Vehicle options. Let's go ahead and clean our vehicle and then fix it. Fuck, now I gotta learn how to Google is the engine. That's not it. Well, no. Two. No. Fuck my life. I guess not. Could just do this. I'm not too sure.
1 king 23 to 1 king 83 direct.
1 King 83 hasn't replied for a while. That's right.
1 king 23 to 1 king 83 direct.
Car looks pretty awesome. Kinda lie. He's got a fishy. I did see one King 83 cruising around Marina probably like 10 minutes.
10-4, he was in front of me. I don't know. Maybe his radar jammed.
83 if on when possible, please. Alright, let's. So let's go to cruise around for a bit. I'm not too sure what's going on with everybody. It's really weird. You know what, I didn't realise I got my mileage up in the corner there. I mean, all in all, it's pretty peaceful. I mean, not too sure how crazy it gets. I'm expecting something completely nuts very, very soon. Crazy, so can't be that nuts, can it? Could it? Back of them over there. I'm not too. A whole heap of them over there. Jesus, look at the fucking lifts on those trucks. Holy shit. I'm expecting them to do some illegal shit. Like all people do. Really weird. Alright, so apparently it is 80 along here that in the kilometre range, because it's actually 50 along here. What do we got? We got
1 king 23 to all units. Be aware there might be some illegal street racing here soon. I see some guys with drag vehicles, not on the street yet, but people are fishing around here.
10-4. Beagle could be possibly organised street racing. Alright. Is there a plate on that car? Is that thing even roadworthy? There is no plate on that car. Whoop. There's legit no plate on that car. I'm gonna back this unit up. I don't know, I could be wrong. Weird. Was on my screen, I swear I didn't see a plate, but I could have been wrong. Who knows? I didn't. He probably should have stopped at that intersection, that was for sure. Right there. I'm King 883 there. Weird. Oh well. Coming up to half an hour, so I'm expecting something to go all nuts and crazy at half an hour. Things always go crazy at half an hour. What an interesting convoy. Well, he's got the drag car in the back, so that's pretty decent. Now, whether or not Sniper's got his recording gear going or fixed yet, I don't know. Won't know fully yet. Okay. But thank you, not James02, for that follow, man. Welcome to the Dingo family. I have talked to the owner about getting the Windsor sound implanted on the Chargers and the police sounds on the CVPIs and Taurus. I'm not too sure if they have Taurus. I don't know. Won't know for a while. As this basically is only starting to pick up, so it's pretty different. Like I said, it originally started off as a drag server and a drift server as far as I can remember, but it's so far, I mean, there's nothing too major disturbing about it, so I'm not picking anything wrong with it.
This is 1 King 23. I'm gonna be in a 1011 with a black 4-door lifted truck, occupant 1.
10 for 20 of them.
So far, I'm gonna be on Smoke Tree Road, looking west. Nearest postal is 806.
Why'd my menu just shit itself? Put on my pause menu, what the fuck? Gotta be around there somewhere. That's really weird that my fucking pause menu just forever then. Just hunt my horn, you bitch. So it's gonna be Smoke Tree Road. We're gonna go. We are actually in the area, so we'll stay around the area if need be. Sure what to expect around. Driving on. Go ahead, back them up. One King 48, 1023, 1011. Explore. Ah.
Government.
Bro, let's look at the fucking tint on this truck.
What I have stopped them in for today was willing to stop sign, and the government convoy.
Well, that's all. That shouldn't be hard to deal with. I don't know what the hell wrong with that. That shouldn't be doing that. Really weird.
Should I proceed with getting his proof of identification?
Yeah, 10-4. Well, run his plate when the truck stopped.
10-4 came out clear, no flags.
10-4. Go ahead and have a. Oh, what? That's the thing. But I want to make sure I'm ready for. I'm not sure how to fully do. So we're just waiting to see what's going on here.
Sir,
Yep.
one man has gotten out of the limo, refusing to get back in.
I haven't talked. My guy is walking so fucking retarded. How we doing, bud?
Hey man, what's going on?
Not a lot, mate. Just my officer had a concern with you being outside your limo. Buddy in the Ford Explorer, you mind stop moving?
No, we're allowed to be close to our convoy, thank you.
I just stepped out for a cigarette.
No, that's fine. There's only a cigarette, nothing too majorly dangerous. Should be okay.
Oh man, I don't do this stuff. I just
That's fine, bud. You're all deals. Hopefully, sniper.
Sir, as I rerun this plate again, this doesn't come up to anyone, as it is registered though.
10-4. We know who it's registered.
Negative, it doesn't show.
10-4. Stand by. I'll try to run. Okay, so stand by. I'll go ahead. That
10-4.
go now. We'll have a look at this
Up,
plate.
it says it's registered, and then it doesn't come up with an RO.
10-4. Go ahead and let's run this plate. So it is plate database. Let's go baller
Sir,
one.
they're leaving.
Really? Of course they are. Comes the ball.
1 King 20. I'm gonna be in a pretty slow, I guess, a 1080. We're going off-roading, not possible for a limo like that. And yeah.
Let's go ahead. Alright, so let's
They have a option.
10-4. I'm gonna start tracking that, tracking down that baller one Explorer. Alright.
10-4.
Let's find this baller and get him in custody. Because it's only the Ford. It's only the Ford that we want. Charger theoretically shouldn't have been able to
Should
do
I
that.
stay with the other one? I'm assuming that they're gonna need to meet up again.
Yeah, if you can just go ahead and follow him for now, but don't tail him too much. Let slip off every now and then. Just try to keep him right. Not too sure where that
He's
baller
doing
went.
some serious off-roading.
10-4. Go ahead, back off. Get a bolo out for the current baller.
10-4. He is off-roading through a forest preserve. Wouldn't that be considered illegal off-road?
10-4. Go ahead and do it. I get park ranges. Alright. Well, I think I just found one of them. 1 King 48. I've got a sight of that ball that we're taking off. I'm gonna go ahead and catch up to him. Gonna be on Panorama, going southbound.
10-4. An additional 32 is on its way.
That's not the one. Alright. It's
We
the
got a robbery in progress.
10-4. I'm 1097 in route.
10-4. I'm already near. I can station up nearby and wait for you.
10-4 can do if you can. Jesus Christ, sniper! Well, rip him. Well, sniper's dead.
I'll let you take lead.
10-4. We do have a vehicle parked out. Go ahead and run the plate, see what I'm dealing with.
10-4.
And I want. Jesus Christ. Alright, so slash wheat. Okay, sheriff's office. See what this guy's gonna have. I'm sure if they have all tweet for fucking for the PD.
Alright, I ran plate. It is a gray Toyota Supra. Comes up to Seth Robinson.
10-4.
I heard him talking. He said he has hostages, and he said he's coming out.
10-4. Go ahead, switch. See what these guys. Hey. Huh? Evan.
Do you want me to try to go up there and try to reason with him?
10-4 if you can do. So hang on. How do we do slash?
Alright, hello, sir.
We're already down. Actually, I don't even know how to do that. But I know after this robbery, we're gonna have to a cool thing. Even though there's like only 2 units on. Alright. See how we go here. Oh, I should just do this. Protocol out was just gonna.
Alrighty, sir.
Ah, there you go. I guess the sniper saw that one.
Anything I can do to get you to come out here with your hands up?
Oh, we should do sniper. Move that priority cooldown to the bottom right.
I ain't coming out till y'all leave.
Alrighty, buddy. Hey, we can give him what he wants. We can back off, turn our sirens off, stay around the corner, and be ready for the car.
Well. Alright, how many hostages does he have in there at this time?
Hey, buddy, how many hostages do you have in there?
Why is that doing that for me, sniper?
I really need life. Sir? Do you hear me, buddy?
Out of here! You don't want these hands!
Can you tell me how many hostages are in there, buddy? Okay, we
Alright. Yep, that's been called off. It's taking fire. Go ahead, we're gonna move in.
That's one
We got
hostage
a,
down.
well, I just seen a black
2 more to go.
SUV driving
Let me
at
outta here.
high rates of speed on
10-4, there's
Panorama.
another vehicle here. He's turning into the back. He's turning around.
10-4, he's already murdered a hostage. Negotiations are over at this time.
10-4.
Lane County Sheriff's Office, put the weapon
this
down
black van is
and get up against the wall.
Is it a black SUV?
10-4.
10-4,
Black SUV is
that-
on me. I am kind of in a
that black
very
SUV
difficult
was
situation.
just going down Panorama as I just saw.
Suspect down, breaching.
10-4. No, we have another suspect on the outside. Exterior.
Go ahead and get him in custody.
He's getting back in his vehicle.
10-4. Lane County Sheriff's Office, make yourself known.
10-4, do we need EMS on scene?
10-4 if you could. Start up to Yellow Jack.
10-4.
Yellow Jack is clear. No further threat.
Do you want me to pursue a 10-11 with this black SUV?
At 10-4 if you can, I'm going to stand by.
10-4.
Oh. That's alright.
Alright. That was actually a bad shot for once. That wasn't actually a pretty bad shot. Alright, so what we got here is basically, pretty much basically started off as simple. Was going to try to get the hostages out of there, but unfortunately he ended up taking one down, which had broken all negotiations,
Alright.
and pretty much
I'm gonna be in a
involved us
1011
basically just
with a
taking them down
four-door
from there.
brownish black SUV.
So possible bodies could be anywhere between 3 to 4.
One. I'm gonna be on Panorama Drive, looking east.
Alright, 10-4.
10-4.
So, how many of, how many of the hostages are down?
Should I
Yeah, I think all hostages are down.
honestly,
locals are
I'm not too
making-
sure what I should do in this situation because I
Other
haven't
bodies
caught
in there at the
anything
time, so I
illegal.
think there was only left. Yeah, forget you follow
Are
me.
they all dead?
Yep, by the sounds of it, because none of them came running out. The main shooter was actually just back. I had a feeling there was no other. I'm guessing the local MS department would have picked them up. Damn, took a fucking bullet.
Alright, is there... Oh, God.
He did take heavy bullets to the chest and I think possibly one to the head.
One King 23.
Alright.
Right?
I ran
My
the
bad.
plates on this. I ran the plates on this four-door SUV. Comes up registered, but it doesn't come to anyone.
10-4. Let's go ahead and question him about that. See what the go is with that one.
10-4. I'm gonna proceed and get his ID first before I pursue anything.
10-4. Yeah, Ty was the one yesterday who suggested run his plate, then go ahead and question him. And alright. All we have to do is now we'll have to clean our player. Oh, buddy. We don't need food or water just yet, so that's cool. Not too sure that we need that just as yet. Well, that's interesting. Well, that did start off pretty awesomely. I can give him that. Yeah, thanks, man. It's actually cost my partner Kaylee, well, like almost $80 for the whole thing. So, I mean, RGB, which is pretty awesome. Not sure what full brand it is. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. I can't even tell you honestly. I can't remember what the actual brand is. All right, well, it looks like EMS is clearing up on scene now. How are we looking?
So I'm having my other guy bag up the body. So as far as taking the body to the do you want the body to do?
I'm pretty sure.
Contact any of their family members or anything.
We'll go ahead and
One King.
we'll go ahead and
Yes.
we'll go ahead and just let Danny Shaw's medical hospital deal with them. They're usually the ones who contact the family instantly. Go ahead.
All right. 10-4.
Alright, mate. Take it easy. I gotta go help my other officer out anyway.
As I have ran his name, his ID does not come up as valid. Comes up as none. He's also been charged for felony of evasion of police, and he has gotten a written warning for an illegal U-turn.
10-4. So if he's got no license, we want to. So you said his license isn't coming back showing at all?
10-4.
Alright. How we doing, bud?
Hello, officers. My eyes.
Alright, mate, so my fellow deputy here just ran your information. It's coming back that your information isn't valid. Any real particular reason that would be coming back that way, bud?
Don't, no.
So you got a valid, so basically, I was saying it's not valid through our system. Is it all valid on your through your friend? DMV approves that, you know, your license is valid, your vehicle's valid. Barbara, I think we just found a problem.
Sorry, what did you say to see?
Alright, so I'm guessing the DMV knows that your license is valid and that the car's valid, but it's coming up on our system differently.
Be valid.
Alrighty, well, Officer Ty, this is all up to you with what you like to do with him. Is your truck stop after all?
If it's not popping up
Alright.
on yours.
So could I have you step.
What was that? Am I being arrested or something? I'll probably do it, but I just want to go to jail.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to end it.
I think.
I don't want to end up like my.
I'll leave you. I'll leave you this to you. I gotta go and do some. I'm gonna head out of town. I'm gonna do some family stuff.
10-4.
1 King 48, 10 2, 7. Take it easy, guys. All right, guys, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. I've got to go ahead and deal with Josh. Kaylee's actually busy at the moment. So, anyways, guys, that will have to do it with this episode. If you guys want to be a part of the BackRoads RP, I will go ahead and link everything in the description in the video, and we shall go ahead and get on along with everything. So until the next one, take care. Peace out.